It's that time, and we're back. Dr. Lotus Richey and her co-host, the remarkable Hillary Gooden, the queen of the lymphatic bounce, is here tonight as we present more news that you can use. We're happy to have you here, and welcome to the show. Tonight, we are talking about bouncing is saving lives. And guess what? It just might save your life too. So come on in and tell a friend that we're back with more news. And welcome to the show. Hey, come on. All right. Hey, hey.
All right.
Hey.
Here we come to the show.
Yes, here we come to the show.
That with what we got written down there. We come to the show. Come on now.
We come to the show. See, she don't miss nothing, y'all. She don't miss nothing. So we come to the show to show you more news you can use. And tonight we are talking about what, Hill?
How bouncing is saving lives.
Yes,
absolutely.
And it is saving lives. So, Hillary, I just want to tell everybody, come on in, and get in where you fit. And I always say that because we're going to give you some, what kind of help? What kind of help?
We're going to give you some help that's real help. That's what
I love it. That's right. And Dr. Travis Fox always say, Lotus, you can't help people. They got to help themselves. And he is 100% right. You know why? Because we have to move into action. And I really learned that when I started seeing you talk about bouncing and stuff like that. But what I also know is, and I'm going to turn my notes around, note takers are money makers and note takers are change
always ready.
That's right. So if you're ready to make some changes in your life and you want to do something to kind of be the best you that you can be, now is the time. So come on in and let us know where you're coming in from. And don't forget, go ahead. What else should they do when they come in, Hill?
Please let us know where you're coming in from. Say hello so we can say hello back to you. Give you a quick shout out.
All right. So as you come in, make sure that you say a prayer for us because we're both in the hot seat tonight. And we kind of designed that way because on Mondays, we come together on Mondays to really help people all around the world to become more familiar with the lymphatic bounce, because the lymphatic system is huge. So Hill, I guess let's start right there with the lymphatic system. Would you like to share what the lymphatic system is and how it kind of works and why it's a great idea to bounce? I put her in the hot seat, y'all.
Well, the lymphatic system. I didn't know she was going to ask this question. But okay, hey, Angie from DC. The lymphatic system is a crucial part of your immune system, and it works to like a vacuum cleaner. It vacuums away from your cells any accumulated cellular waste, accumulated fluid, accumulated blood proteins that get trapped. And when your lymphatic system is not vacuuming, constantly searching those places where that stagnation is going on to remove it, you end up with inflammation. When you end up with inflammation, you end up with a lack of energy. One of the first things you'll notice, you get really tired. You'll have pain. Usually it represents some kind of pain going on in your body as well, as well as the swelling that you can outwardly see. Your ankles or your knees, or you feel stiff, and because of the inflammation that is gathering. So your lymphatic system is the part that helps to vacuum out what's causing that, and so you want your lymphatic system to be activated. You want to maintain a healthy lymphatic system. And we're going to talk tonight because most people don't know that your lymphatic system needs you to do your
Yes.
part. When you do your part, the lymphatic system is able to do its part. It is better able to do its
Mhm.
part. Because just like
Exactly.
the blood, we don't do anything for that our blood circulating in our
Mhm.
body, but our blood has a pump. We all
Yep.
know, and if you didn't know, your heart pumps your blood away from the heart and back to the heart. Your lymphatic system has lymph fluid that needs to circulate. And guess what? It's really odd, but it only flows in one direction. It
Mhm.
flows upward in the body. And so,
Yes.
with flowing upward, when you bounce, we talk about bouncing. At the bottom of the bounce, the check valves along your lymphatic system open and allows the lymph fluid to work through the body. Movement is key. Movement is key. And I know we're going to be talking about, some of the things that can hinder your lymphatic system and cause your health to be at risk, to be compromised because your lymphatic system is not working properly because maybe you're not helping it. And so we're going to tell you some of those
Right.
ways tonight how you can help your body help you have better health by improving your
Exactly.
lymphatic system.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So we're going to get right into it. Go ahead, take this time to like, share, and start a watch party if you're able to start a watch
He's a
party.
little hot.
And let people know that we are back on the box and we are doing what's right to get your body right and tight if that's what you want. Because don't think for 1 minute just because you're thin that it's all in your scheduled to win, because that's not necessarily true. A lot of times we think that, oh,
Yeah.
if I could just lose weight, I could be skinny, I'll be healthy. But that doesn't make you healthy just because you're skinny. So we're gonna just share some things with you, and we got a few questions that a lot of people ask us from time to time. So we just figured we would come on and we would share some of these questions that we have. So let's get right into question number one. So how does trampolines boost your energy and helps you sleep? She ain't saying nothing, y'all.
They seem like two totally different things.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm talking right. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can't hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought I said you couldn't hear me. Okay, so it sounds like two separate, two different things. You're
Yeah.
either going to have more energy or you're going to go to sleep. But it's amazing how your body knows what you need. That's what I
Yes.
find so fascinating. Our body knows what to do with when we help it. And so if it's more energy that you need when you bounce on that mini energy on that mini trampoline, it helps to that's one of the first things that happen when that inflammation is broken up and that stagnation is
Mhm.
dissipated, because now your lymphatic system is getting those trapped cellular waste from around your cells. One of the first things that you will experience is that you have more energy. You feel
Yes.
like you can get up
Yes.
and do something now. You don't feel sluggish. You don't feel so tired that you just can't hardly take your next breath sometimes. And then when people are dealing with autoimmune conditions, that lack of energy, that low energy is for real. It's
Yes.
really real. I hear people tell
Mhm.
me, listen, I feel so tired. It's not like the kind of tired that when you say you tired, I'm so tired that if I try to push through and do something today, it takes me 2 or 3 days to recover just for trying to have fun with my family or do some work that I need to get done. Then it takes me its own time to recover because my body is just not in balance. It's out of whack. All systems are not on go. And so that's one of the first things that you will notice. I also can tell you that if you do it and you feel it, you need to sleep, you feel tired,
Mhm.
again, you're feeling tired, you feel like you need to get some sleep. If you do bouncing 3 to 5 minutes before you go to lie down, you will find that you're able to sleep like a baby. It's
Mhm.
amazing.
Yep.
Because your body knows what it needs.
Yep.
I when I used to do it before I would go to work, I would get dressed and take my shoes off. But before I put my shoes on, I get on the bouncer and I bounce a little while, watch the news or something like that, bounce for 3 to 5 minutes because I got to go. Then I would leave and go to work, and I'd be so upbeat. And I'd be for a while, just for a few minutes, but it would last me for a while. I can't wait sometimes to get home so I can get some more energy revved up. So it's amazing how it helps your body. That's one of the first things that you notice when you are feeling really tired and you
Yes.
have a mini trampoline. Bounce on your mini trampoline for a while. It'll help boost your energy.
Yeah, that's for sure. And
So I don't know. Have you noticed that when you bounce?
oh yeah, not only do I have more energy, I definitely rest well. A lot of times if I'm on, like DJ Mike J, he does music Thursday nights or Friday nights, and a lot of times when he's on, I'll get on my trampoline
Mhm.
and I'm bouncing. And then after that, I go to bed if I'm not all sweaty. If I'm sweaty, then I take a shower. But you don't have to bounce hard. And that's
Right.
something that you shared with us. Actually, you educated us on that. You don't
Yes.
have to bounce hard. You just, a nice soft bounce. And for those of you that are afraid to bounce, you can actually sit and just kind of bounce, and it will still have a great impact on you. So I wanted to share
Mhm.
that I was looking at an article from NASA, um, and from a professor, the
Yeah.
Professor Mueller. He's the recreational sports director at the University of Minnesota. And what he said, that it's crazy, but it works. He said, I've seen a lot of sports fads come and go, but he said that this thing that they call rebounding, right? It's
Mhm.
the exercise of the future. And so what I like to do is I like to get right down to the nitty gritty. And I'm going to share this article with you so that you could see. And if you want a copy of this article, by all means, don't hesitate to contact me, because this is a NASA rebounding study. Okay. And this is the actual information from the rebounding study. And they did such a great study in that they checked the pulse and the heart rate and of everybody when they got on and off the trampoline. And this was done by 4 scientists. Okay, and the names are there. It's in the study. I'll tell you all about it. And it was men, young. It was about 8 young men between the ages of 19 and 26. And they had them walk, they had them jog, they had them get on the treadmill, and of course, they had them to do the trampoline bouncing. And they found that the trampoline bouncing by far, it just exceeded what the thought was to be like. Okay, if a person is on a treadmill, okay, um,
Mhm.
and the results were phenomenal. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
look here, I'm just going to scroll right down here, because you talk about the G force. The G force.
Yes.
Now, the G force is actually, if I have it right, is a force of impact. And what they found in this study was that the G force, okay, and they moved the trampoline to 4 different heights too, like at 5 minutes to 10
Mhm.
minutes, and rest periods in between. But what they found was that the G force measured at the ankle was always more than twice the G force measured at the back and the forehead while running on a treadmill. So guess what? You
Mhm.
were really doing more with your body when you bounce than even on the treadmill. I thought that was amazing, because how is
Mhm.
one little bounce causing all of that to move? Because you're really kind of using every muscle in your body, are you not,
I was just
Hillary?
thinking and wanting to say yes. It's like we have a little lag going on
Mhm.
tonight. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
okay.
But uh, when you're bouncing on a mini trampoline, every cell in your body is affected. Every
Yes.
cell is affected. I think it's probably the only exercise that every cell is impacted. at the bottom of
Yes.
every bounce, every cell is affected. So it's just amazing. Another thing to know about that NASA study was they needed to find an exercise,
Hmm.
something that could help to strengthen their bone, their
Yes.
bones once they return from being without gravity, because
Hmm.
it caused their bones to become uh,
Brittle.
I don't know, the strength of their bones were diminished, and
Right.
they
Okay.
wanted to do something that, what could they do to build up their bones? And that's one thing to know when you're bouncing on a mini trampoline, it helps to strengthen your bones. When is the last time, we talk about working our this muscle, that
Yep.
muscle, our face muscles, our eye muscles, some of us,
Yep.
you know, but when's the last time you worked your skeleton? We don't even think about that.
When is the last time you
We
worked
ought to
your
work our
skeleton?
skeleton.
I love it. I love it. And you know the
But
funny
bouncing
thing
on that
is,
mini trampoline does that.
yep, yep. And you know what? The thing is, it's not new. In the NASA report
No.
that I just shared with you, it says that rebounding has been around for over 50 years. So what's new is
Well,
our understanding of rebound exercise as a process of gravitational force overloading. And here's the thing. You don't know what you don't know until somebody tell you, hey, did you know about this
that's
trampoline? And
right.
that's where I was. I'd been on trampolines uh, off and on my whole life. My first home, I had a big old trampoline in my backyard, but little did I know the wonderful benefits that I was achieving just by bouncing on it. And I got to
Yes.
tell you, a lot of people when they get over 30, they think, well, I can't exercise, I can't work out the way I used to. But here's the key, Hillary, and you shared this, is that you don't have to do all the stuff you used to do. You just need to get your body in motion, like my friend
Yes.
uh, Miss Jennifer McNeil says. She talks about a body in motion.
Yes.
And so getting on a trampoline is how you can improve your stamina and endurance. So, Hillary, I know you asked me earlier, if I felt like, I slept better. And the answer is yes. But I also feel like I do have more stamina and I have more endurance because, honey, let me tell you,
Hmm.
I was at the nurses'
Hmm.
ball this weekend and I had not had my heels on in a while. And so I put my heels on and I danced for a while, but I still had the stamina. I wasn't so winded or anything like that.
Yes.
And so yeah, I'm seeing it.
Hmm.
It makes a difference. What about you?
It's amazing. That's one thing that I noticed as well. When I'm walking, where it
Hmm.
used to be that I would maybe be out of breath, I
Yes.
find I can walk the same kind of distance, or walking through a store. I'm in a hurry. I'm fat. I got to get this done,
Yes.
and the breath is just with ease, and it's just like
Hmm.
wow. Thank God for bouncing. Thank God for knowing about something that helps in other areas of my life as well. I wanted to say, when I see people with those large, the trampolines like you have in your backyard, the larger ones,
Yes. Hmm.
what's what's a key thing to know is that the higher you go, the more, when you hit the bottom of that bounce, the greater that G force. That's the greater
Is.
strength
Yep.
that every cell in your body is receiving at that time. It's
Wow.
just amazing.
Now, if you knew that, put a G in the comment below. And if you didn't, and if you have a trampoline or you want to get a trampoline, put a T. Put a T in the comment block below. And we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and then we're going right to our wonderful, wonderful viewers. But for now, we're going to share this with you. We'll be right back. Let's see if we can get it up here for you guys. Well, folks, it looks like it don't want to give you that one, so we'll just give you another one. How about that? We'll be right back.
Hi, visibility. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart. Everybody, you're stressed, overwhelmed. You're looking for support, help, for solution. I have solutions that can help you. I am filling you with fiber like author, lymphologist, I'm power visibility leaders can strategy to reduce stress and anxiety. Wow, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and your immunity. If you're ready for that, you say, you know, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillaryclinic.com. You can direct message me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Hillary. Or else if you would like to get on a free 20-minute clarity, go to bit.ly/Hillary. That's bit.ly/Hillary. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life.
All right, and we are back, and we're super duper happy to have all of you here. So let's go right to it. Let's see who's with us tonight. So we got Angela in the house. Good to see you, Angela, from Washington, D.C. She knows how to come in the house. All right. And look who else we have with us tonight. Who we got, Hill? You're on mute. Let me try to unmute you. No, you're still on mute. There we go.
Got Elder Laverne Roberts from Illinois. Hey, thank you for coming on in.
Yeah, Elder Laverne Roberts. Yeah. She rocked it this weekend, folks. Yeah. If you missed the Family Pioneers, hosted by Apostle. Well, maybe I shouldn't call you Apostle yet. Pastor.
Oh, no, not Dr. me. Apostle Dr.
Hillary Gooden and Apostle Dr. Christine Gooden. And I say that because you always help your mom out. That's right there. Dynamic duo. That's her mother. And Apostle Dr. Christine Gooden. She rocked that thing home. And Miss Laverne, Elder Laverne, was there too. And she gave us some wonderful nuggets. And I just love that. So just wanted to make sure we recognize her. We got to give praise where praise is due. All right, so let's see who else we have. Hey, Angel Marie Manachali. Hey, from Phoenix. Good to see you.
Phoenix, yeah.
Woo woo. Who else we got here?
Yes. There we go. There's Nelson. How you doing, Nelson? Coming in from Arkansas. Yes. Thank you.
And what is Angie sharing with us today?
She said, it's talking about bouncing. It's low impact. It's great for beginners. It's great for beginners. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great for beginners, intermediate, and advanced.
Advanced
for everybody.
And thank you, Angie, for saying that too, because I want to just pause for a moment on her comment, because here's something that you shared with us all around the world, Hillary, that even if we feel like we're a little overweight or a lot overweight and we're afraid to get on a trampoline, it's not just for people who are physically fit. Now, listen, we are not medical doctors, so please make sure you check with your physician first, okay? Because we're not going to tell you to do this or that, but we are going to tell you what works for us. And we personally use it every day. So make sure you talk with your physician prior to taking any supplements or doing any exercise, because we take supplements and we do exercise. So you see our disclaimer right down there, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, Hill, you had
That's
shared
right.
with me about the fact that it also helps when people have a bad back. And so, I was having problems with my back, and you had shared on one of our previous shows that I could sit and I could bounce. And guess what? I did that, and it really, really helped.
Yes.
And so you shared that it helps
Mm-hmm.
with pain. So can we talk about that for a quick minute, and then we're gonna go right back to our viewers, and we want to check out some more of what our viewers are saying.
Yes. Pain that's caused by a lot of times the pain is caused by the inflammation.
Mhm.
You know, when you got inflammation that's stagnant, it can cause you to have pain in your body. You know,
Mhm.
and we can take different type of Tylenols or something like that that's going to
Mhm.
dull the pain, but it does not remove the inflammation, which is causing the
Right.
pain.
Mhm.
So when you can remove the inflammation, the symptom is going to go away, and that's that pain that you're feeling. So
Right.
it's most of the time because of the inflammation that you're feeling the pain. Okay, and
Wow.
you can feel pain or stiffness, because that
Mhm.
stiffness, anything that's making you so uncomfortable, you can't move your body and have free movement of your body.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it can be very painful.
Wow. So I wanted to touch on that because a lot of times when people are in such great pain, they don't want to move. Because I know with my back, I'm like, oh, don't touch me, don't touch me,
Exactly.
because I was hurting so bad. But I remember
Exactly.
what you
Why?
said, and I sat on there, and then I laid back. And I laid
Right.
back, and I had my hands and my feet
Right.
up like this, and I just bounced gently. And you were 100% right. It did bring me
Mm.
relief. Yeah, it did bring me relief.
And that is
So,
why I promote the health, what's called the health bounce. Bounce that we're talking about tonight and that I'm
yes.
always talking about is the health bounce. You got three different kind of bounces. Did you know that?
You know what? I didn't know that until you showed me about the health bounce. I
Yeah.
didn't know it, and I didn't know that there were three types of health bounces.
Well, you have the health bounce, you have the aerobic bounce, and then you have the strength bounce. What I'm always promoting is the health bounce. Sometimes you'll hear me call it lymphocyzing. That's what
Yes.
the my instructor called. He dubbed it that name, lymphocyzing, just to keep it in your mind that this is not regular
Yes.
exercise we're talking about. We're
Right.
talking about working your lymphatic system, and it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
take much to do it. That's just like we
Right.
had someone. I'm not sure if she was on this show or on my show, but someone on here did talk about that was Jennifer Weaver. What is her first?
Jennifer.
Phyllis.
Oh,
Phyllis
Phyllis
Weaver.
Weaver. Phyllis Weaver. Yes.
Yes, Phyllis Weaver, and she was confirming the fact that when you do a lymphatic massage, it's very, very light. It's not like
Yes.
getting a deep tissue massage at all. It's very, very light. And when your body is inflamed, that light
Mm-hmm.
stroking to help move that lymph fluid through your body, you can feel the effects of it almost right away.
Mm.
Feeling less pain, less tension, because you're moving that inflammation that has become trapped. You know,
Right.
that's why the health bounce is the most it's called the gentle bounce, health bounce, or else we call it lymphocyzing.
Yes.
And then the aerobic bounce is all about picking up the biggest muscle of your body, and that's your thigh muscles. You know, really picking your leg, your legs up and
Yes.
stuff. That's more, and getting your cardio up, breaking a sweat. If you break a sweat, you have gone beyond lymphocyzing. You need to bring it back down a touch or two, because if your body is really inflamed,
Mm-hmm.
you could cause your more problems, and you might feel
Damage.
worse
Mm-hmm.
when you get off because you've
Right.
done too much.
Right.
And then that
And
strength bounce is like the ones
mhm.
when they do the flips and tricks and they bounce up high and come down, and you
Right.
gain real serious strength and endurance when you do the strength bounce. all the flips and tricks and such.
You know, I tell you that strength bounce. I love to watch the athletes during the Olympics and stuff do a lot of those strength
Yeah.
bounces, and you can see how toned their bodies are, and they almost have no fat
Mm-hmm.
because they've learned to use that bounce to keep them lean and
Mm-hmm.
keep them really nice and fit. So that's fantastic. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Angie, for asking that question. So I want to go back to our viewers because I saw someone said,
Yeah.
"I'm fabulous. Hello from Orlando, Florida.
Hey,
How
Miss
you
Fabulous.
doing? Great to see
Yeah.
ya." All right. Oh,
Miss
and hey,
Camille.
Angie made a great point here. What'd she say?
Is great for seniors. I love it. I love that. You know,
Yes,
and for those that may feel, oh my God, I might fall off, they have stabilizer bars that you can get, so
exactly.
you have something to hold
Exactly.
on to. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so Angie said she's getting ready to bounce
Getting
now.
ready to
So
bounce now.
my mom is over 70, and we got her a trampoline with the stabilizing bar. And I'm telling you, when I went home last weekend, I was on the trampoline because it's great to have one anywhere you go. I have a trampoline in my bedroom, I have a trampoline in the
Mm-hmm.
kitchen. And some people say, well, why you got one in your kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I'm waiting for tea, for water, or when I'm cooking and I gotta wait, I just jump on my trampoline and I get it in. Because here's the thing, it only takes a couple of minutes for your
Yeah.
lymphatic system to really open at the bottom of that bounce. And so for some of you that may not have
Yeah.
been here, I'm gonna ask Hill, can you tell us about the bottom of the bounce one more time?
Okay. At the bottom of the bounce, that's where the lymph fluid only runs in one flows in one direction. That's upward in the body. So at the bottom of the bounce, or you think about doing jumping jacks, or when you're walking, even when you're breathing in and out, it causes the check valves along the lymphatic uh, vessels to open at the bottom of that bounce. And when they open, that allows the lymph fluid to rush up through the body and help to activate the lymphatic vessels that are between your, or that go in between your cells, looking for any inflammation, any trapped um, blood proteins or fluid, any trapped cellular waste. Because you know, our cells, we have cells that are dying off daily and we generate new cells daily. But the ones that are dying off, they should be moving away from the other cells, and not just stay there. And that's what happens when your lymphatic system is not working. So you want the bottom of the bounce to open those check valves, allow the fluid to rush up, because if you don't move, you can cause those check valves to stay open or barely open. That bounce helps to open them up and allow that fluid to rush up through the body, the lymph fluid.
If y'all like what she just shared, go ahead and give us some love. Put some L's in the comment block below because she did that. That's right, she did that. So, woo woo! That's what I'm talking about. So,
Woo, woo,
listen,
woo, woo.
you don't have to do much to get your body moving. That's the key. But you do have to get it in motion, and that is some secret sauce. That's what I'm saying. That's some secret stuff.
Mhm.
So if you like what she said, put some L's up there, give us some love. And I see Camille Robb, she said, I am doing the rest of my squats too. That's right, because Hillary got us on a squat challenge.
Yes.
And for those of you that don't know, now you know you
No.
need to get on in where you're fitting and get in the squat challenge. Hill?
Yes. You know, I got that squat challenge from Miss Angie Elton. She challenged us in our group, Transform Your Health and Peace. And I said, Lotus was saying, you know, she's doing this challenge, and I think I'm going to do it with her. And I'm thinking, I want to
Yes.
get in on it too. And then I thought, well, who else might want to get in on it? And we got a few people that
Yep.
joined in. And so for this month of May, and it's only the 17th, so we got a few more
Right.
days to go. So if you want to jump in, you can join Transform Your Health and Peace. This is the name of the Facebook group, Transform your health and peace, and join us for this 100 squats per day. And I'm gonna tell you another secret. I did my 100 right before the show from yesterday because I missed yesterday. First one I missed. But that means I got to do 100 when I get off the show tonight. Yeah, so
I know that's right.
Camille said she was getting hers in.
And I don't blame you. Get it in where you fit it in, honey, because here's the thing.
That's right.
You don't have to not do it just because you missed it today or what have you. You can just jump right back in and get it in where it fit in. And so we got Mary Jo, Dr. Make Stuff Up, one of our co-hosts here.
Hey,
from Vermont, what's going on? Woo, woo!
Yeah.
All right. And we got the marvelous.
Vermont.
Who else we got?
There he is. We got DJ Mike, Dr. DJ Mike Freeland in the house.
In his house.
Hello.
Yes.
Much
and we got Brandy B.
Woo, woo. Thank you very much.
We got Brandy B from Maryland. Good to see you.
Coming in from. Yes.
So Hill.
Love it.
Dr. Mike Freeland said, y'all can't leave me out. Where he rocking in from?
Rocking in from Kansas. All right.
Yes. And Lenice Dixon, Washington. She's all the way in from Raleigh. Woo! Raleigh in the house.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yes.
Woo! And so I see the L's, everybody giving us some love. Thank you so much. And Angie says she's on her 7 day strong with 100 squats. Thanks for the love, y'all. That's right. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. So look, we're going to get right back into our questions that many people ask us when we come on this show, and we're going to keep it moving. So we talked about the fact that, and for those of you that might just be joining us, tonight our topic is how bouncing is saving lives. And some of you may be saying, how is it saving lives? Well, I'm going to tell you, when COVID first started, I had a lot of friends calling me, family members. They had COVID. Some of them didn't have COVID. Yeah. Some of them were just sick. It drove my pressure up, let me tell you. But the bouncing, it really helped me to bring my pressure down. It also helped me because I had become very sedentary. And so I was eating more while I was at my desk. Now, before COVID, I was running, walking, or biking 4 miles a day. So when you go from doing that and then you're working more and working more hours, the pounds seem to add on. Yeah. And so, so when Hillary introduced the trampoline, I really got on it, and it's helped to save my life. And I know people all around the world, in Canada, in Texas, in Atlanta, they have gone out and bought trampolines. Hawaii. And so I gotta tell you, and Hawaii, that's right. We got people in from Hawaii. Oh, in Japan, a friend of mine got one in Japan. She had a little trampoline. She was like, oh, I got a trampoline. And she's been working with us. And so if you want to get a trampoline, we're not telling you where to go to get a trampoline, but go ahead and get your trampoline, because what happened is we checked these trampolines out, and the ones that we thought worked really well, we got involved. And you can go ahead and use that bit.ly link and get you a trampoline. And guess what? I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to go ahead and take this bit.ly link and I'm going to put it in the comments so that you will have it right at your fingertips. So if you look right down at the comments right there, you'll see it, and you can use that bit.ly link and go on and get you a trampoline, because Monday when we come back, I'm going to be in my shorts. And my red socks, right here. So yeah,
her shorts.
Yeah, I'll be in my shorts. And Mike says somebody has a birthday. Hey, come on, Hill. Oh yes. And today, woo, Apostle Goody. Yeah, tell it. Happy birthday. That's right.
Today is her birthday. And we had a good time out today. Yes.
Yeah, that I'm so happy y'all
Thank you,
did have a
Mike.
great time.
DJ Mike.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So if y'all don't know Apostle Dr. Christine Gooden, she has two shows, and I know
Yeah.
we kind of taking it off the off what we talk about. But look, y'all need to know this anyway because this is about part of bouncing because she encourages us as well when we bouncing, and she hears us when we talk about woo. She knows. So, Apostle
She bounces
Dr.
though. Hmm.
Christine Gooden, and she's over 60, right?
She's over 60.
She's over 60, right? All right, because we don't want her to
She's
wake
over
up and come
60.
get us,
I
right?
can confirm that.
She can confirm that. So,
Yes. But
and
you
she
know,
bounces.
God has been good.
Hmm.
God has been good to her, and she's not on any type of medications or anything like that. And she gets around sometimes faster than me. When we go shopping, I'll get my own cart if I need to because I look up and I don't know where she is in the store, you know. So she moves, really good and all that. And I'm
Yeah.
just thankful that God has been good to her as far as her health. When I first got the trampoline, she would just watch me. And
Yes.
then she decided, well, let me try it. And at first she said, I hurt all over. And I
Hmm.
was like, well, I don't understand. And then she kept doing it and she kept doing it
Yes.
until she was feeling better. Then she was feeling the benefits. So if you got a lot of inflammation and you haven't really done anything like this to start dealing with that inflammation, you might feel like you feel worse before you
Right.
start feeling better, but don't stop, don't quit.
Right. And I think it goes back to what we were sharing earlier because you're working every body, every cell in your body. And
Yes.
so if NASA
Yes.
is doing it, if they're sharing how wonderful it is, then quite naturally,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. You wanna definitely do what you need to do to get yourself going. And hey, everybody, if you don't know who Dr. Apostle Christine Gooden is, you can check her out on a page. You can go and check her out. But that's her beautiful face right there. That's her beautiful face right there. That's Apostle Christine Gooden. And you can hit her up and say
Okay.
happy
Yeah,
birthday.
in the black.
That's right, the one right here.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all can see my little arrow, but she's the one over here, the one that looks 16. All right. So there's that
Yeah.
Bitly link that I promised you. You can grab your trampoline. And Miss Laverne said your countenance glows. Yes, it does. So we're gonna jump right
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
into the other questions that we had for tonight, and we talked about NASA and how they recommend it, and it's a revolutionary thing. It's been around for over 50 years. But what is your greatest health achievements since you've been on the trampoline? Have you lost more weight? Have you got more stamina? What have you done? And those of you that have trampolines, put it in the comment block, put a T in the comment block, and let us know what you've noticed about yourself since you've been using a trampoline. Hill, what has been your greatest health achievements?
Well, for me, the greatest thing is the more I bounce, when I'm consistent with it, the chronic cough that led me to trying to find something holistic to help me with that cough. I find that I have less times of coughing. Uh,
Mm,
even when it's stress related, anxiety
uh-huh.
related. So when incidents happen, that cough don't trigger like it used to. I mean, uh, I would just be really be a hot mess, and then sometimes it would make me feel so crazy because it made me look like I was scared and stuff when I wasn't scared, but my body would just take on that fight or flight mode so quick,
Yes.
and my heart would race and all of that. Bouncing on the mini trampoline has caused those incidents to occur less frequently. And that
Mm,
was my major reason for trying to find something that I can help my body help me to have less chronic coughing. And so that's what I found. But it also helps with being able to have more energy. I've noticed that. I've noticed when I need to have good sleep, I get up out of the bed sometimes. I feel like I can't sleep. I'll get up and come out, George myself to the trampoline and bounce for a little bit and go lay back down, and I can have a good night's sleep. It's amazing.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Hill, do you hear
You
that?
know?
Do you hear
Yeah.
that? Do you hear that?
Hey
I
Lotus,
think I
this is for
I don't
you.
know.
This is my selfie stick is on a stand, and this is for you and for all of you to enjoy. I'm gonna get on my trampoline, and I do hope, this Maya, that you see that I'm wearing my shirt that says blessed, and this is by the Gratitude Gangster. And I'll be getting on my trampoline, and I have my selfie remote in my hand. I've already started my video, as you well know, and I will be bam, bam. How about that? Uh-oh, sound like it broke. I don't know. I ordered this from Amazon. Ooh, I guess it could hold me. I just heard something pop. And this is what we do. I watch Lotus on her station, her radio station, Lotus Rich Ignites. And they talk about this
I love it. I love it.
So
You know,
we have people all over the
it's
place.
amazing. Listen, when we had our conference on Saturday, and I was getting a little flustered, and Pat Rogers was there. She put in the chats, I'm pulling out my trampoline right now.
Yes.
And everybody said, you need to bounce, Miss Hillary. I was just 2 feet from it. I jumped on it and said, let me bounce. Let me bounce, because that's what I need to do, because it's amazing how it can bring you from this way to a place of peace and calm. Almost like that. I love it.
Yes, that's true. And folks, I double dog dare you to be prepared next Monday. Bring your trampoline. You can get your ball. Let me see if I have a ball here. You can get a ball like this. Hold on one second. And this bouncy ball, we have had people check our show out, and they've had these balls. They have these things right here. Hold on, y'all. These things right here, you can sit on it. You can also stand on it. And so we encourage you, however you want to bounce, even if you bounce in your seat, that's okay too. We just want you to go ahead and do something that's going to be healthy for you, that's going to help enhance your life and just make things better for you. But again, we can't help you to help yourself if you don't help yourself. Is that right, Hillary? I think she's saying yes. I know we got a lag.
That's
so look,
right.
we're gonna take
put in the comments for Wednesday. Bounce, baby, bounce.
Bounce, baby, bounce.
Can make it to the free.
Right. And so while she's putting that in the comment block for you, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to be right back. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching the show, and go ahead and check me out on all social media. Remember to like, share, and start a watch party, and run and tell somebody to go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss any powerful information that can help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Click on the link now.
All right. So we just love it. Thank you so much for letting us share that little tidbit with you. And we're going to share one other thing with you before we go right to our guests and check you guys out. So let's see if we can get Miss Tandra Price rolling tonight. Trying to act up on us. And as soon as we take it off, it'll try to act right. But if you haven't seen Tap In, this is the magazine cover for the phenomenal magazine Tap In. Go ahead and connect with Miss Tandra Price, and you can do that right here on Facebook. Connect with Miss Tandra Price and get tapped in to tap in and get your
The
face
moment
seen.
you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Tap In is here, and it's time to grab your copy, featuring powerfully amazing women to follow in 20.
I think you guys get the gist of it. I'm working between two screens today and it's trying to give me a hard time.
Aw.
But we never stop. You know why? Because we have tenacity. That's right. And now it's trying to come back. Let's see if we can rock with it. Okay. Let's rock with it, y'all. Let's rock with it. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
Here it is.
Magazine for you to get tapped into and experience powerful stories about finance, health, wellness, business, global networking, bossing on social media, tragedies, triumphs, and much, much more. It's your time to open the door to your future and get tapped in with women all around the globe who are ready
This
to
is news you
network
can use.
and let you do your work to bring your business up to the next
News you can
level.
use.
So come on in and get your tap in today. It's your time to shine and share your story with the world and encourage every woman, man, boy, and girl to get tapped in to tap in. Be featured now.
What's up? Get your new video by Lotus Crochet Ignites and get ignited. All right. I'm loving that. Let's see if we can get me and Hill back in the real deal. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So Hill, we got a bunch of comments.
Here
So
we
let's
go,
check
here
them
we
out.
go.
Wow, we are already at the top of the hour. Okay, so
Wonderful.
let's see. Miss Angie said, I definitely sleep well after bouncing before bed. So let's do this. Next week when we bounce, everybody get your notepad and your pen and let us know how you slept after you bounced. And she also said, my leg muscles are nicely defined and I feel more energized. And so what did Lanice say, Miss Hill? Larry?
Lanice says, T for trampoline. It has helped with my digestion and stress. And yes, sometimes I have to leave my trampoline and go take care of some big bathroom business and come back. It's a wonderful thing.
Amen. Amen. That's a great thing. And what did Miss Laverne say?
She said, I have more energy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. That's
She
awesome.
needs it too, all the things she has to do in a day.
And you know, Miss Lanice said it's an instant energizer. It's an instant energizer. And Angie said you can also use stability balls and discs, and they work really, really well. And so don't forget that we are having a free workshop. Hill is putting that free workshop on. Hill, you want to tell them some more about it?
Yeah, it's going to be on Wednesday. That's at Wednesday, the 19th at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. You have to register for it, even though it's free, and because it's going to be on the Zoom platform so we can see each other. So have a bouncer, your balls, or just have yourself ready to move as we go forth. And I'll have some teaching, and then we're all going to do some bouncing, have some music on, and have some fun as well. So it's bit.ly/bounce, baby, bounce.
Bounce, baby, bounce. Bounce, baby, bounce. And you know, we got a lot going on around the country right now. We even have we got event that's coming up, and it's coming up in Kansas City. My friend says Kansas City with Dr. DJ Mike J. He is hosting on September the 18th. September the 18th. It's a Saturday. He's got an event coming up called the first annual Mental Real Estate Conference. And guess what? Tickets are on sale. So hit him up. You can hit him up on Facebook. You can also hit him up on his landing page and get your ticket now. It's going to be amazing. We're having a king at the event. That's right, a king at the event. You don't want to miss this event. So Hill, I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an amazing event. And so with that said, let's check out what the fabulous one said. She said, my butt hurt from squats, Hillary. Oh gosh. See, we're real here. We just you know, we just tell it like it actually is. Yes, that means she's doing it right. That means she's doing it right. So if you are trying to get right and tight, make sure you join us Monday night, because for the next, I think, 30 days, we're going to be doing something almost every Monday night on news you can use to help you help yourself get right and tight. And it's going to be starting with the trampoline. We're going to be doing some stuff with the trampoline. I don't know. Hillary might put me back on my inversion table. I don't know. Hillary.
Yeah, because somebody else might have one. I wonder if anybody else has one.
Yeah, that would be great if someone else has one. If you have an inversion table or a trampoline and you want to just pop in on the show while we're on the trampoline, guess what? I think we might be able to give you the link so you can jump on in, and then you can jump out when you get ready. But let's make this a global thing. So if you're anywhere in the part of the country, let us know and jump on in with us. Hit us and let us know. And then if you're overseas, we get a lot of overseas people that watch, even when they at work, they be having us on hush, but that watch the show. So if you are interested in coming on board while we are live and doing our trampoline thing, please make sure you let us know. And so I think we had one more question. So what are your current health goals? What are your current health goals? So if you would go ahead and put in there what your current health goals are, put it in the comment. And what are your current health care goals that you are implementing in your life, and maybe even in your mother's life?
Well, I can't it was something in her life, but you know, I am. I need to lose some. Well, I put it like this: I need to take up less space.
Yes.
Okay. And so, whether I need to lose some pounds, but when you firm up, muscle takes up less space than fat.
Yep.
You know,
that's true.
Your fat is like this, and your muscle is like this. So, I need to take up less space.
Less space. I hear you. I hear you. Less space taker upper. And so for me, I think one of the major things I'm working on with that taking up less space is whittling my middle, because whittling the middle for me right now is really huge. Not that my middle is huge, but it's huge because a lot of times we just go on and on and on, and we don't really stop ourselves and say, hey, you know what? I can get control of this, because we were forced into this sedentary way of being, but we have to get control of it. And it's no shame in my game. I don't mind saying, look, I got to get control of this. And what's happening is people all over the world is really working together with us to jump on the trampolines and do their thing.
Yeah,
and so
I love it.
That's my health goal, just to continue to whittle the middle and continue to eat right. I know a lot of y'all see me when I post different food that I'm eating or Angela's eating, and we're gonna try to get Hillary to post something too. I don't know. See, she ain't know. I'm just putting her in the hot seat, but we will be posting some stuff coming up, and we got something new. Your salads. Tell them what you put in your salads.
I love salads, and I love roasted vegetables. You know, and guess what I did? I bought a bag of garlic. I mean, it was a huge bag on sale for 99 cents. Had garlic in it, but then I forgot them, and I was like, "What is that I'm smelling?
No.
Oh my god!" And it was the garlic. So I sat down today and salvaged as many of them as I could, and there was quite a few that I cut them, took the husk off of them and rinsed them off good, put them in a plastic bag to put them in the freezer so I can use them later because they're really good roasted with my other vegetables.
I love garlic. You know what's good too? We have roasted
it's good
beets.
for you.
Roasted beets. You eat roasted beets?
I love them.
They're so delicious. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so guess what? I put a little jerk seasoning on it.
What? All right. So look, if you all want us to have a night where we're cooking, because I get a lot of requests for that. I make a bok choy and shrimp salad. If y'all want to join us one night where we're cooking on the show, and we're gonna make something so simple, and we'll tell you the week before what we're gonna make, and we challenge you to help make it with us. So look, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back with our final words of wisdom for the night, and we're gonna leave it right and tight. So we will be right back. So stay tuned. Okay, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professionals can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start boxing today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But guess what? For those of you that can't get in where you fit in and start bossing and all that because you need somebody to talk to, you need a coach like me or a coach like Hillary or a coach like Angie with Rugged Wellness, check out Rugged Wellness. We'll be right back. I love it. And so for those of you that just continue to come in and day out, am I muted? Let me think. Let me see. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I ain't muted. Somebody said I thought you was muted.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. You can hear me. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, put an eye in there. Put an eye in there because I want y'all, or a thumbs up like Hillary's doing. I want y'all to check out a friend of mine all the way from Hawaii. This guy is amazing. And we've got something coming up that you're going to love. So let me share this with you right quick before we share our words of wisdom. Here we go.
And did you know that as of July 2020, there has been over 273 disasters since 1980, each one costing the United States over $1 billion in damages. In addition to the billions of dollars in damages, sadly, many people lost their lives. Many of these deaths could have been prevented with the right safety and survival plan. So join me and Dr. Lotus Lachey for our upcoming webinar series, Survive and Thrive. You do not want to miss this.
Grab your seat, July 17, 17. There you go. All right, here we go. So I guess, what we going to flip a coin for the hot seat tonight, for the final words of wisdom.
I'll go first.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I'll go
Hillary
first.
got the final words
I
of
got
wisdom
you last time.
You did. You put me right in the hot seat. Okay, yeah.
Yes, yes. I just love this show. Love Lotus Roche. Listen, and I love all of you. And so my last and final words of wisdom for tonight, when we're talking about bouncing for your health, bouncing for your health, and you can make it fun. And just know that some of the things that we talked about tonight, you're working all your cells and you're working your skeleton, your bones. Who works out their skeleton with that intention? Just know that that too is being worked out to have stronger bones, stronger uh, infrastructure, to say, and it helps you in so many ways that you can only know how it will help you by doing it. So if you don't have a trampoline, get you a trampoline. Just make it put it on your list of things to do so that you can check it out. If you got a friend that you can try theirs on for size just for a few minutes, just to see how great it is, I would say try it because it is absolutely something that works. It's help that's real help. It allows you to help your body, to help you to have better health, and therefore to have a better life. And so if you want more information, you got something going on that you don't want to talk about on this show, on this type of program, you can reach out to me for a clarity call because I am a coach. It says Vibrant Life Coach, but I promote vibrant life by way of having vibrant health, by way of activating your lymphatic system, and so many other things that you can do. So you can reach out to me for a free clarity call, bit.ly/speak with Hillary. And then you can catch me on my shows. I have two shows, one on Tuesday nights, the Vibrant Good Health Show, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I talk about all those that you can do to help you live a more vibrant life. On days I have, let's say, different people, some, and so that they could tell us what they're doing and like to be in that show, you can reach out to. Thursdays is at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I look forward to you coming out, being a part of the workshop this Wednesday, the 19th. And it's free, bit.ly/bounce, baby bounce. See you there.
Woo woo. I just love that.
Yes.
I can't wait to be bouncing. I'm going to be bouncing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to be bouncing. So look here. We so appreciate you and she put me in the hot seat. So I'm going to say what I've got to say. This is some secret sauce. The secret sauce is don't get lost in the naysaying. Don't think that you can't, because guess what? Bouncing is saving lives. And it can save someone's life that you love, or it can save your life. And the way it can save it is to just get in motion. It doesn't take a lot for you to do. And like Hillary said, make sure you join us for Bounce Baby Bounce. She's going to put us all to work, and I'm going to be there to get my bounce and my work on. That's my secret sauce, and that's my words of wisdom. And so until we meet again, get in where you fit in and let folks know that we always have news that they can use. Bounce, baby, bounce. And look in the comment, because guess what? The information for the workshop is there. Make sure you get in where you fit in, because we want you to know that we've got room right around this
I
table
got one little thing.
for you. And what else? What that little thing?
You better bounce. Listen, you better bounce the life you say may be your own.
Oh,
You want to stay out of that danger zone.
I love it. So we'll see you all on Wednesday at the bounce.
Bounce the life
That's
you
right.
say may be
Your own. That's right. So go ahead and click on that. Get registered. Come on in and get in where you fit in, because like she said, bounce, because the life you save may be your own. Until next time, we'll see you soon. And don't forget to check me out on Tuesday, Lotus Richey Ignite Show, as well as Wednesday on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. I got some fire guests for you that's coming up. You don't want to miss it. I might go a little live early tomorrow to let you know who's coming on the show. But until we meet again, be blessed and have a great evening. We'll see you next time. Good night. Be sure to grab your workshop. Grab your virtual seat for the upcoming workshop on Wednesday, bound